everybody, welcome back to the channel. Here's an aerial view of my home. This was taken several years ago by Google Earth. And this is the view coming out of my back door. I've already planted some trees. I lost the video of that, but if I ever do find it, I will post it at a later date. The two bigger trees are guavas that were not meant for my zone. They have since been cut down. And the rest of the trees are just whips, and you can barely see them, but you can see the T-post where they and the mulch that mark the spots where they are. And right to your right in the corner is a banana. And here is a video of me putting out the landscape fabric. When I put the trees in the ground, they were struggling because of the dollarweed and the ants that would build nests in the mulch, and it just wasn't ideal. So I just went ahead and went online and bought whatever landscape fabric that Laura at Garden Answer uses. And as you can see on this landscape fabric, it does have the backing on it, and that blocks the sun going through the fabric. And later on in later videos, you'll see where I am putting down a different type of landscape fabric that does not have that option. And how well that will work, I don't know, but it was a $40 cost difference. But I still would rather have it with the backing on it. I'll also put a link down below to both landscape fabrics and the staples that I'm using. And I really wish I would have thought about the landscape fabric first. That way I could have just cut some holes and for the trees, and it would have had a lot nicer, cleaner look. But I think in the end, it all turned out good. The ants were in just absolute nightmare. Every time I put mulch, even a bag of mulch or a bag of soil, the ants got in it, and it was just a complete nightmare. So I just said, look, enough is enough. I'm doing landscape fabric. And so far, so good. I have absolutely no regrets. I don't have to run my lawnmower as much, and the plants seem to be a lot happier. But in the videos coming up, you'll be able to see how much these trees have flourished over the year since I put them in the ground. This is 2024, and this video was made last year in the spring of 2023. As you can see here, I'm struggling trying to put this landscape fabric around this dwarf Cavendish banana. In case you don't know, Cavendish are the bananas that you buy at the store. And boy, do I wish I would have put this landscape fabric down first, but it is what it is. With my bananas, I leave all the dead foliage on top of the plant until the new growth starts to appear, and then once the warm weather is here to stay, I clean up all the brown and just let the brand new foliage shine, shine, shine. Everywhere I cut it, I've got to take the lighter, and I've got to burn the edges or it'll fray really bad. So I'm going to take my hand, stretch this out, and cut it. All right.
trying to get it cut down a little bit to be more manageable. Take a little bit more off right here. Cut it here, and then I'm going to cut it here. There we go. Now what I have to do is get my lighter. Let me sit down. I got to get my lighter and burn the edges. So let me get you down here. So I'm just going to take the lighter and lightly kiss, if you will. Of course, the wind hasn't blown this whole time. There we go. Just burn the edges like that. All right. Now, as this banana tree spreads out, which is very slow, and over time, I'm going to be able to just trim it as I need to. Basically, this is what I've been doing. And then I decided, you know, I think other people would be interested in this too. Now note these empty beds, I don't know for sure where they're going to go. I can't put any right through here because there's a swale and water runs from the apartment and goes on out to that other swale. That one will most likely stay where it is. I think I'm just going to use that for rabbit food since it's closest to the hutch. And now I have to come down here and I've got to go around this Meyer lemon, and I have to go around this tangerine right here as well. And this pickle barrel is empty. This one is full of water. There's no way I'm moving that one. Okay guys, I can't find the rest of the video for season 1. This is season 2. And all I did was extend the landscape fabric out. And in the next video, you'll see me how I make these raised beds. I can get 2 raised beds for $70. That's scheduled to come out Friday. And then the video after that is going to show you season 1 when I put in these grapes and the cattle panel. And then after that will be when I put up the addition to the cattle panel. That cattle panel out there, and so on and so forth. And it's, you know, when you're not looking for something, it's generally when you find it. So if I find any video of season 1 putting in the trees, I will upload that. And I'm sorry everything's so disjointed, but for those who YouTube, you know how it gets when sometimes just video just disappears. So I don't know if it's a me problem or a technical problem, but at any rate, so just stay tuned. We're going to have fun this year. Things are going to look great, and I hope you learn a lot. I hope I learn a lot, and I hope things get nothing but better and better and better for everybody. So stay tuned.